welcome back to my channel, and more specifically episode 7 of Making Macros Simple.
Welcome back to Fitness Empowerment by Danye, a brand dedicated to flexible nutrition, macronutrient tracking, and a lifestyle without unhealthy extremes.
Yes, today is episode 7, which means we are still covering brunch meals, and this is where I show you how to input different meals into the app MyFitnessPal in order to track what you're eating and make a difference in your fitness and nutrition and health journey. Today we'll be going over how to track a Kodiak Cakes peanut butter protein packed, haven't decided, pancake or waffle. Let's do pancakes. We did waffles last week. So this is a late lunch or brunch for me. It's about it's a little after 3 p.m. But I have breakfast foods for breakfast and for lunch and for dinner and for dessert. So today this is going in the brunch and lunch category to show you guys that it really doesn't matter what you're eating throughout the day as long as you track it properly. So we're gonna have pancakes today, so peanut butter pancakes, and then we're gonna put a scoop of Halo Top peanut butter cup ice cream on top. My mouth is just watering thinking about it. I'm so excited. So let's do this. Very simply, Kodiak Cakes is phenomenal. They are made with whole grains, and this one is protein packed with crunchy peanut butter. They do have a ton of other flavors, so if you're not a crunchy peanut butter fan, they have chocolate, they have buttermilk, they have just like whole grains that have just tons of micro and macronutrients in them. So they give you recipes on the side of the box for flapjacks or for waffles. Generally, you just have to mix it with water, and actually my preferred method is to mix with Premier Protein shakes just to get a little bit more protein in. But today we're gonna make protein pancakes, and we're just gonna do 1/2 cup serving size, so the dry mix. So we're gonna measure out 53 grams of the Kodiak Cake mix, which will be 210 calories, 6 grams of fat, 27 grams of carbs, 5 of which are fiber, 4 of which are sugar, and 14 grams of protein. I'm gonna add 1 whole egg and then some water to get the right consistency. So I will show you guys how I put that into MyFitnessPal. I'm gonna go to Diary, which is at the bottom right, or bottom left, I apologize. I've actually already added this in, but I'm gonna delete it and then show you how I did that. You guys can see that I have here Power Cakes crunchy peanut butter and 1 whole egg, and that's in my afternoon eats section. And then if I scroll down, I've got in my dessert section, which I'm just gonna include that on top of my pancakes, the peanut butter cup Halo Top single serving. So 4 servings come in a pint of ice cream. That's pretty generic for almost any pint that you find, but Halo Top is extremely low calorie, so if you have not checked it out, highly recommend you do so. It's delicious, it's creamy, you could literally eat the whole pint in one sitting for less calories than you probably could for most other ice creams. So I'm gonna delete these items and then show you how I went about putting them in. Oh, and here I'll just show you how to delete. So literally to delete is very simple. You just, oh, not that direction. You scroll to the left, you hit the delete button, and it's gone. That simple. So we're gonna do the same thing, scroll to the left, hit delete, and then scroll to the left, hit delete. Okay, so going back into afternoon eats, I'm gonna click on add food, and I'm going to click the barcode scanner. This is definitely the easiest way to input. Okay, so you see the square, you wanna get the barcode centered under the square. So I know that on Kodiak Cakes, the barcode is on the bottom of the box. So we take that, there we go. And we want to make sure that the calories and the macronutrients that pop up are exactly what's on the box. Because sometimes for things like box mixes, it will pop up in the app as the mix fully prepared. And we just want the dry ingredients so that we can add any other mixed ingredients separately. So we're looking at 210 calories, 27 carb, 6 fat, and 14 protein on the app. We already know that that's what we saw on the box, so we're good to go with that. I'm gonna go ahead and click the check mark, and I'm gonna hit add food again, and we're gonna add in a whole egg. So I'm just gonna go ahead and type in 1 whole egg. So I'm going into the search bar. So I clicked on the search bar, but I haven't typed anything yet. I'm just gonna type in whole egg. And I have not hit search yet, but because I have searched this item before, it's gonna pop up. So go ahead and click search, if you know that you have not searched for this item before. I'm gonna go ahead and click on this item because I know I've used it before. And so it comes up with the calories and macronutrients. So it's saying 72 calories, 0.4 grams of carbs, 4.8 grams of fat, and that's all coming from the egg yolk. And then 6.3 grams of protein in the rest of the egg, or the egg total. So there's a little bit of protein in the yolk, but most of the protein is coming from the egg white, which is why if you're looking for an easy way to supplement your diet and get a higher protein but lower fat content, instead of doing a whole bunch of egg yolks in like scrambled eggs for breakfast, mix in, do maybe one whole egg and then a bunch of egg whites. That way you can boost your protein content but keep your fats to a minimum. And that's the same when it comes to making things like pancakes or waffles. If you want to just increase your protein content without increasing the fats, then mix with egg whites instead of whole eggs. Okay, so let's make these pancakes first, and then I will show you guys how to input the ice cream, the halo top, the good stuff. Okay, while my skillet is heating up on the stovetop, I'm gonna go ahead and pour out 53 grams of the Power Cakes protein packed peanut butter crunch pancake mix, because we're doing pancakes today, and then I have one whole egg, and I will be putting that in the same exact container, and then I will mix with whatever I've got around, and then add in water to get the right consistency. And that's a little bit too much, so I'll be putting some of that back. Fingers down your spine, looking in my eyes, feel your hands on mine. All right, so we're gonna whisk this together. I did add a little bit of water, so we're gonna just get it to the right consistency, which is whatever consistency you enjoy personally for pancakes or waffles. Yeah, you know what? I think that's going to be just fine. Step on the land, I've got your hand, and now we're While these pancakes are on the stovetop, I'm going to go ahead and get the Halo Top ice cream out so that it can thaw a little bit and show you how to track that. I was going to have some peanut butter cup Halo Top. However, it turns out that it's no longer in the freezer, which means only one thing. My other half ate it when I wasn't looking. So we're gonna have to go with s'mores because that's still in the freezer. So let me show you guys how to track this. So I'm back in the app. I'm clicking add food underneath afternoon eats. So right there, and we're clicking. Okay, and I'm gonna go to the barcode and I'm going to scan this barcode on the back and make sure that it matches up with the nutrition facts right there, which are 2.5 grams of fat, 14 grams of carbs, and 6 grams of protein. All right. There we go. And does it match up? Let's see. Okay, so this is a problem. That is good. I'm glad we've run into this. So it says only 10 grams of carbs, 2.5 grams of fat, and 10 grams of protein. And that is because somebody has gone in and created an item in here that discounts the sugar alcohol. I'm counting that sugar alcohol. Whether you think it goes through your system and you don't digest it or not, it still counts and you still need to track it. So what I'm gonna do now is instead of clicking the check button, I'm gonna click the back button, and instead of using the scanner, I'm gonna go ahead and just type this in manually. So I'm gonna type in s'mores. Actually, I'm gonna type in Halo Top first because I wanna type in the brand name first. So Halo Top s'mores. You can see that is what I've typed in right there, Halo Top s'mores. And I'm gonna click search. Okay, and we know that we're looking for one that's 80 calories. So I'm just gonna click the first one, and there we go. So the first one I clicked on had 14 grams of carbs, 2.5 grams of fat, and 6 grams of protein. That's exactly what I want. So I'm gonna go ahead and click the check mark on this one and call it good to go. So that is what I'll be having. So you can see the 3 items together. And then you can just click out of the app. That simple. Let's go check on those pancakes. Okay, so I'm going to measure out 1 serving size of Halo Top into a coffee mug. So first I'm going to zero out this scale with the coffee mug on it. And if you don't want to actually measure out, but you want to start working on your portion control, you can kind of estimate what a half cup might look like, which you'll know after I portion this out, but I'm going to measure for 73 grams. Or you can get a small coffee mug or even a shot glass and just measure out as much ice cream as you can pack into that small cup and then call it good. So that can be your portion control. Now I wouldn't get a large coffee mug because that's just kind of defeating the purpose, but that is a form of measurement there, you know? I feel like the small scoops make it a little bit more fun. All right, 73 grams. All right, you guys, that concludes today's episode 7, Making Macros Simple. I hope that gave you guys a good understanding of how to track your macros in MyFitnessPal and maybe some of the things that will come up real live situation that you're gonna have to figure out and make sure are accurate when you are tracking your food. So I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my mug full of ice cream on top of my pancakes that are my late afternoon lunch/brunch. All right, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, share it with your family and friends, or especially someone that might be struggling in their weight loss or fitness journey, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Click that subscribe button to make sure you get the notification of the next video. Bye.
Be empowered to make a change in your life and take the next step on your health and fitness journey.